Okay. Okay. Hello. So, basically, we're gonna be doing season 2. So a lot of this video is gonna be hello. A lot of this video is gonna be pretty not technical, but it's mainly gonna be me flying around, covering the world in ice and snow, because this is season 2's theme. Season 1 was all about aliens and the corruption, and now the aliens are dead. I mean, if you look, the grass is all gone, the alien grass is all gone. You know, there's a ship over here which is on fire, and the main massive ship, you can't even see it, but it's over there, cut in half. So I don't think we'll be seeing much of that anymore. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I know that I personally am. Only thing I'm not very much looking forward to is probably having to retcon this quite a bit. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna have to completely delete the world and reinstall it. So yeah, hope you guys will join me on this very cool journey looking around the world. So let's get things started then. So I know that immediately what I want to do is freeze the ocean. I'm like the Mr. Beast of Minecraft. Instead of planting 20 million trees, I'm freezing 20 million acres of land. You know what I've just realised? This is going to be very difficult to do. This is going to be very difficult to do. Considering how much land there is, I mean, sea, this is going to take it. I mean, no, come on, Joseph. We flooded the map. We flooded the map, and that took about 15-20 minutes of just commands. And I didn't even know how commands worked back then. I can't be this stupid. Come on. I think it's Y level 6, right? So yeah, guys, I mean, you can feel free to join if you want. It might lag things up a little, but we're going for packed ice too, because regular ice is way too bad. Like, regular ice would mess up the world. It would just mean that, you know, it would melt and wouldn't look very good. So yeah, this is gonna be extreme. And I'm not saying that for like, oh guys, extreme. No, like, this is gonna really test the limits of the world here. I mean, the flood really tested the limits. It tested how well I could adapt areas and kind of build, but the ice, this is really gonna test my limits. This is gonna test how good I am at like building and I guess just like kind of experimenting. Now again, this is gonna take quite a while, so what I'd recommend is probably put this on the background. This might not be the most visually appealing Minecraft video, you know, it's just pink wall and blue. I like the very extreme contrast between pink wall and ice. Okay, that would have been a terrible mistake. That would have been a terrible mistake if I had let that straight into the mainland. Sorry. Okay. That was a very possible bad mistake that I almost did. Okay, thank God that didn't escalate. Now I've just realised too, a bit of a bad mistake is, if I do this, the next season when I'm getting rid of the flood, it's gonna be a bit more difficult. It's gonna be very difficult to get rid of the ice. I don't know why I'm complaining. This is easier than the flood. And just remember, we're gonna be covering the world in like snow. We're gonna be doing all sorts to the map, okay? If you guys thought that we would just be replacing the water, then you're very wrong, okay? We're gonna be... I mean, I don't even know. I just want to make everything very ice-themed, and a lot of people could be like, well, Joseph, hold on, it's not Christmas, it's the middle of the summer. It's not the middle of summer, actually. It's technically the beginning of autumn now. You know, we're 2/3 done with the year almost. But yeah, wrong block. A couple people might say that, and I agree. I actually agree. Like, maybe we could have set this year back, but kind of, I came up with this idea like probably a couple days ago, when we kind of froze up that bit. Yeah, I came up with the idea to like freeze them up couple days ago, really. And okay, this is gonna be a bit difficult. Why are these blocks not? Oh, are these maybe light blocks? You reckon we should have it as sunset? I mean, rain. There we go. Oh, now this feels really atmospheric now. Look at the barge! Oh, the barge! The barge! He looks so confused. Just think, all of this because some aliens decided to invade the world. Thank you, medians. Very cool. Yeah, this is gonna get on my nerves very quickly. I mean, we can kind of do this after, maybe. It's already, so what we're doing, we're replacing all of the dirt, sand, stone, every kind of foundation block with snow. Nothing will be untouched. Well, nothing will be touched. Untouched. What am I even saying? Nothing is going to be left. Like, we're basically giving all of these areas like an Arctic twist. And I guess the ice allows us to add some very cool kind of concepts to the world. For example, one concept I wanted to add to the world for quite some time was I wanted to add some like big icebergs, like huge, like 50 blocks tall, massive icebergs. I can add icebergs. Maybe it could be like where each week a couple icebergs crash into the land and kind of uncover something. Or maybe each iceberg has like something unique in it. So maybe one of the icebergs could have like a giant like cave in. We could even bring back the yacht as a, you know, one of them ships which like plows through ice. That could be canonically how we bring back the water, by having the yacht start over here, plow through the world. Now if you guys think like, oh Joseph, right, why are you doing all of this? Why are you, spending so much time on Minecraft? Like, shouldn't you be doing other things? I agree. I have definitely been doing Minecraft quite a bit. And that's why for these next couple of days I'm going to be playing it, and then after that I'm going to be taking quite a bit of a break. Because I definitely know that I've kind of let my priorities slip a little. You know, I'm doing a couple Imaginext videos now, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, it's really fun to get back into that. So, I am getting into other things. The pins are going to be something which probably I won't continue with until Halloween. Because I've loved doing the pins, don't get me wrong, I've loved doing them, but it's been difficult to kind of work with the burnout. Because I've been so burnt out of doing them, that it's kind of gotten to the point now where it's like, oh, should I even like bother? Because I know that in the end, it's not going to be as good as before. And it's a little sad, but it makes sense. Like, I was really enjoying them, and then kind of one day I just stopped after doing I literally did hundreds. You guys gotta understand, I did hundreds of them, okay? Hundreds of pin sets. And it was very difficult. It was very difficult to keep up. Like, last year, August, summertime, I did the most pins I've ever done in my life. Like, I did so many into just a short time. Like, we did the Curse of Hades. We did Into the Rift. 2020 was the biggest year for pins ever. You gotta admit. So, kind of the fact that now, in a way, we're kind of very much kind of doing like one pin set a month. It's kind of, you know, I guess like a psychological thing. It's kind of making me be like, oh, should I actually continue, or yeah, it's just a bit sad to be fair. But do not worry, guys. Once again, do not worry. I'm getting back into it slowly but surely, and eventually we'll definitely be enjoying doing the pins again, I hope. And hey, if we stop doing the pins, because it's a possibility, but we might stop. If we do ever stop the pins, we've been doing them for 3 years, like 3 years of like drawings. I think the strongest year was definitely 2020. This has been the weakest year for pins, because obviously I haven't done anything. But I don't care that it's like the weakest year. Like, I'm not asked about, oh, it's not as productive, because I'm still enjoying it. When I do the pins, it's still fun. This is so already I want to imagine if Minecraft messes with us and replaces it. Okay, thank God. So it looks very different. So you can tell that the world's covered in permafrost. Packed ice is permafrost in the infinite world. Because again, we're using Minecraft to tell the story, but in a way it's not Minecraft. Like, it's just kind of like Imaginext City. So yeah, we are gonna definitely be spending a while freezing a lot of worlds and a lot of stuff. For this bit, I'm gonna just do a normal layer. This already just feels so weird. Like, it kind of doesn't feel right. Like, replacing the world with this layer. Like, all we've done so far is basically change the colour of the water. Some very weird shapes are being made here. I think my game's just crashed. No. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Maybe it's because the chunks weren't loaded properly. But I think another good point of Ultima is making it a very immersive experience. Oh, the rig. See, I think we should keep a rig like this, because it's kind of like the whole oil spill situation. Kind of makes it look like the oil spills were, like, had a big, long-lasting effect. See, we're beginning to kind of get into the bit now where it's like, what's going on here, by the way? I'm not too sure. Because it's packed ice for a reason. This isn't meant to melt. Don't know why there's just random blocks floating. It kind of looks like the world's corrupted. Because this is kind of like, it looks like, yeah, we could trick a couple people into thinking that Ultima is like completely... I keep calling it Ultima, but obviously it's not. So I'm trying to think of some more good ideas. Obviously it's, you know, a winter-themed season. But the thing I hate is kind of feel like for Infinite last season, season 1, it was just kind of us reskinning areas for the map updates. The only real content, new areas we got were either reskins or adaptations, or, and by that I mean like, you know, the whole alien biome is like we basically just got regular trees, reskinned them to make them look like, we got spruce trees and replaced the leaves with crystals. And I kind of feel like we might do that again, like kind of fall into the trap of... Hopefully I will come up with some good ideas for the winter theme. Maybe we could delay this season for the winter so that I can actually take time to come up with some good ideas. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. See, oh, this is a bit like the floor is lava. That's kind of where I'm getting the whole thing from. That is the orb, by the way. It's very difficult to see because it is tiny in comparison to the mothership. I can't believe I spent like about 3 hours making this ship, only for me to move it 3 times with a structure block, and then now it's crumbled. I like it. Hopefully we can kind of make it like a permanent addition to the world. The whole mothership graveyard. It would be cool if we had like put all the other crash UFOs there too. Because obviously we're not planning on bringing back the UFOs. That was a one-off thing. It was kind of like, I guess, a parody of Fortnite, the whole Fortnite invasion event. Because the Fortnite invasion event was very cool, very fun. It's still going on, the Fortnite event, and actually I think their kind of a live event finale is kind of lining up to be a bit like how ours was. Because in the Fortnite mothership, it abducts via the orb, has it in it, and obviously, you know, I'm not copying Fortnite in terms of the events anymore. Because last time I kind of copied... Actually, no, we've done a lot of original events. We did the whole Junk Rift event where just random areas were just dropped and swapped and everything like was changed because of it. Like, we did so much. Okay. So yeah, like we don't copy Fortnite, and I still hate the fact that a couple people are like, wow, this is such a Fortnite ripoff. How is a Minecraft Creative Island the same as a Battle Royale game? Like, you just taking the piss out of yourself by saying that. Like, let's be honest, mate. And sure, like, we might not copy. I hate using the word copy because obviously it's not a copy. You in your day-to-day life are copying everything. You know, you copy information, you remix it and interpret it in your own way. And I hate the fact that people are like that. They're like, wow, Joseph, you copy Fortnite. If it's a Fortnite copy, then, like, I don't get it. How is my Minecraft world anywhere similar to Fortnite? Like, oh, it's an island. Yeah. Did islands exist before Fortnite? I mean, yes. It has map updates. Yeah, because I want to keep things original. There is an orb. It's an orb, isn't it? Fortnite didn't invent a sphere with glowing stuff in. That's why there's like 10 games which have like a 0 point. Like, Fortnite didn't invent... And I have nothing against Fortnite, it's a very good game. But I hate the fact that people compare Ultima and Infinite and Omega to Fortnite. I thought it's a bit like saying, oh, Universal Studios is a copy of Walt Disney World. Oh, why? Because they're both theme parks. Like, no, like, can people not be allowed to, like, take things and put them in their own words? You know, I'm sure thousands of your favourite franchises have taken ideas from other people and other franchises, and you're not bitching about them, you know? And I'm a bit annoyed about it. I like how we got one view. I think it was like Sammy or someone who, like, who kept on saying that. Someone like that. Who kept on saying like, oh, it's a Fortnite knockoff. Like, okay. Because Fortnite invented islands. Guys, the UK is a Fortnite ripoff because it's an island and things keep on happening on it. I actually would not be surprised if someone said that, by the way. Joseph goes on a 14-minute run about... You have been speaking with yourself for... Yeah, because that's what you're meant to do. I don't think many people would watch if I was just... I don't think anyone will watch a stream if I was just sat staring, not saying anything. That's the whole point of streaming. I don't know, am I doing it wrong? Are you not meant to talk to people? Hell, I do main channel videos that get 0 views, but you have to like talk in them. Isn't that the whole point? Isn't that the whole point? Yeah, but like, I'm not asked about like people watching, that's the thing. Like, I'm not asked if, like, I have 100 or 1 viewer. I'm still gonna, like, you know, stream. Like, it'd be pretty dull if I had 0 viewers and just was like, alright, we're building this. And now we're building this. Like, you gotta keep things fresh. Especially if, like, people are watching. Because I know a couple people, like, watch these streams. It'd be pretty boring if they were watching and they just heard me go, alright, we're building ice. And now we're placing the ice, like, yeah. I'm not hating on you or anything. I'm just saying I think it's a normal, like, thing that streamers do. Oh, is that a map? No, it's a tree. It's a pissing tree. Okay, so what should we do now? We have completely filled everything up, and I'm very much excited. This is going to be very good. I think we should do the conversion. That sounds so cult-like. The conversion. The conversion is ready. We're gonna convert every block to snow. I think we should bring back some old buildings, because we can kind of do that now. We have so many items in the vault, but we can kind of every season just kind of pull some out, put some away. Like, Hades' Lair is coming back. Oh wow, bro, this looks so cool. Oh, I actually like it. It is very laggy. Jesus Christ, these chunks are not loading at all. Minecraft, are you okay? We need to get rid of these trees. That's what we need to do before anything. We need to burn these trees down. These are the main reason why the world is lagging. Bro, I'm already getting a bit like thing though. Because the world is kind of beginning to feel like it was a while ago. I know that this is gonna cause so much lag with me, like, destroying all the crystals. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. Please. Oh yeah, the Rick Astley channel. Here. Rest in peace, my PlayStation. I'm gonna turn on the secondary fan. I have multiple fans on my PlayStation because it's like overheating a lot. I'm gonna go pop mine on. Just because I know my PlayStation's gonna have a fit. Oh! My stream lagged. Right, we need to kill every entity now. Kill! Okay. We just need to keep killing stuff. That wasn't that bad. If the stream suddenly ends, you guys are gonna know why, okay? I hate the fact that some of the amethysts are still here. It means I'm gonna have to destroy them myself. Okay. Surely there's gotta be a way, in fact, can't we just do this? Amethyst. Amethyst cluster, there. Amethyst cluster, hey, Jesus, there we go. Because you gotta remember, the alien biome is dead now. The alien biome is dead. Like, if you imagine the alien biome like a disease, and then imagine like the carrier of a disease dies, like then obviously it's not gonna have anywhere to spread to. A bit of a weird example. Oh yeah, this is a fun Minecraft world. Imagine you get a disease, like bit dodgy. Oh, we should have replaced the trees with leaves. In fact, we can still do that. Sapling. The thing I'm not looking forward to is covering the world in covering the entire world in bloody what do you call it? Covering the entire world in snow. This is one of them things that I'm not looking forward to at all. Because last time I did it, the world was like 200 by 200. Now the world is like 300, like 3,000 by 8,000. Oh, I'm gonna be here all day. I'm gonna be here all day. I literally am gonna be here all day. Sat, playing Minecraft, turning my world cold. For probably a month and a half. But it'll be back to normal. All of these bloody, what you call it? Dick jumpers. Oh no, this is messing with my head now. Because I keep looking at it and thinking that it's like the corrupted blocks. We maybe should have made it blue ice. Should I go all the way back through the world again and replace every bit of ice with blue ice? I can't. It'll take... It's taken me about 20 minutes to cover the world in this ice. Oh, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? It's literally a tint of blue. It's literally just blue, but a little more tinted. Now, there's barely no difference. I don't know. Should I? Should I replace the whole world with blue ice? What would be a very interesting thing is if I just did the map in blue ice, but that'd be pretty difficult to get like the whole shape of it right. Dino. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I replace all of the ice with blue ice? Because at the moment it just kind of looks like the debug thing. No, we'll do what I said. We'll replace the outside. No, we'll see what everything looks like with just normal, like, with snow. We will see what everything looks like with normal snow. Because that it kind of pops a bit more. Okay, we'll do it. At least it's going to be a little bit easier than the flood. Because I'm not looking forward to this. 1,280 subscribers. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of subscribers. Boys. my god. The fuck? Okay. All this for a tiny tint of blue. Who knows? It might look better, it might not. At least it's gonna be easier now. There we go, that already looks better. Now it looks like the ocean instead of just fog. Because if you kind of look, it kind of doesn't... Because in Minecraft, there's obviously the whole bug where chunks don't load. And it has the exact same look. So it's kind of a bit trippy. Trippy Red. My favourite Minecraft musician. Fortnite music. He actually did a whole thing for Fortnite. He did the whole song where he rapped about V-Bucks. What a guy. His integrity must be up here. This guy wrote a whole song, like, yeah, obviously Fortnite's considered like a game for kids, even though obviously it's not. This guy wrote a full song. A professional rapper. Actually, no, he's done a song with Dax. He did a song with Dax. We can't compliment him too much. You know, Dax is a janitor. It's Dax. Man, I don't know what. No, I can already tell that I like this one more. The deep blue really makes it pop. How does it look though? How does it look when it's like raining? Because if we can get a full picture here. Yeah, this one definitely. This one looks like, you know, proper, like, frozen up ice. This one kind of looks like, wool. Which was a very... I wish Minecraft added their own... Oh, for God's sake. I wish Minecraft made their own version of World Edit for Bedrock, so I could very easily just go, you know, replace all of this block with this block. That would be so easy. Instead of faffing on with commands and travelling thousands of chunks just to change the colour by a little bit. But again, it's gonna look good, right? You gotta admit that. This whole thing is gonna look very cool once we're done. I hope so anyways. The world is definitely more in the Z axis than it is the X axis. You know what would be cool is if we made like an offshore, because I remember a long time ago I wanted to do multiple islands in Ultima. I wanted to do a tropical island very far away. I wanted to do a bunch of like... Okay, what's this? Oh, there we go. I wanted to do a tropical island. Because I thought it would look cool. I wanted to do a... What did I want to do? Tropical island, like a big volcano, like... I kind of wanted to make it like Volcano Bay in a Universal Studios, like a very kind of exotic resort style thing. That never happened. We built a volcano, added like some pirate ships, and then that was it. In fact, I could just use commands to speed this whole thing up. This is... oh, great. We have that one funny bug where nothing renders in. See, already you can see the difference. It might not be a very noticeable difference, but to me, it's very cool. It's very important. So if this lines up right, see, you sometimes get this bug where it says can't place outside of world because the chunks haven't loaded fully. Bro, I've been streaming for 42 minutes and all I've done is change the colour of the water. I could have just downloaded a mod which replaced the water texture with ice. Instead of having to, you know, messing with all these commands. I mean, either way it's going to look very cool for the events and stuff that we do. I've just bitten it. Like a part of the dictum birds. It's driving me mad. I've just bitten it. That clip, by the way. I can't believe that. At one point that was our most viewed clip. And now we average hundreds of thousands of views. A week. Not per video. A week. Could you imagine though? Jesus Christ. Like bloody little T with all of the money. I wonder if I had ads, how much money I could actually get. And obviously I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I wish I had money. Like, no. I just want to see on my Columns Corner channel how, because I don't know how YouTube CPM works. Like, I literally want to understand how it works. Like, is it per every whatever views you get, whatever money? Does it change depending on like what you do? Like, it's so intriguing to me, and I wanna find out. I wanna find out how YouTube monetization works and whether it's good. Because according to a lot of people, CPM is shit. And it's only when you start to get hundreds of thousands of views a video where you'll start to make money. But I'm intrigued to see how a small channel with barely 1k subs could do with it. Barely 1k? No, what am I on about? Okay, hold on. I know that a lot of people are like, oh... I know a couple people might not be asked, but I am. I'm very much intrigued. Watch time in the last... So it has to be within the last year, right? We are 1,000 hours away from getting ads. But I've been banned from getting ads. Oh, I remember now. I've been banned from getting adverts because we got the community guideline strike. So I have to wait a bloody... How long? I think I have to wait another 2 months and a half That ain't that bad. So long as I can keep uploading videos and have a stable amount of views, I think the Callum's Corner channel could do well. Not too sure. I mean, I hope it does, but, you know. Because obviously the big issue is if Callum stops uploading, or if Callum quits, or something comes out about Callum, and obviously I don't think it will, because he's a great guy. But like, if my career is dependent on Callum's Corner, and also all of his viewers. So if all of his viewers suddenly, like, you know, stop watching Callum, they'll obviously stop watching my channel. It's like a big economy. It's a big, like, ecosystem, right? I can't believe how many people still think I'm Callum. It's kind of embarrassing on their part, let's be honest. Like, I'll go read out some comments, because I love reading comments. They're so fun. In fact, it won't even let me, I don't think. Someone said, who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck are you dribbling on about? Fucking... Oh, I don't even want to read that in case someone... Tic-tackle brain, more like you plant pot. Well, you didn't spell tic-tac right. So, I'm gonna immediately think that you're 9 years old. Has bald nuns eaten some radioactive material? One of my fans has been like really annoyed that people think that I'm Callum, and has been like calling everyone spasmoids who says it. Big up him, whoever he is. What a legend. I think he's actually quite a popular Callum channel. We actually had a verified person bloody comment on my Callum's Corner video. And obviously, like, here's the thing, right? Like, at the end of the day, I'm not... Like, the only reason we're getting this amount of views, obviously, is because of Callum. Like, if Callum wasn't famous, then obviously the clips would do shit. So it obviously makes sense that we're going to get, like, verified people and hundreds of thousands of views. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well... You know, at least I put some effort into the videos. I very much enjoy making the, like, compilation videos. They're definitely the best. Very much the best.
Hey, welcome to Callum's Corner. Now, this is a difficult video to make, but I need a release. That's why I started this bloody...
I found a good clip yesterday, and it's so funny. I need to find it. Where is it? It's one where he's like, I am livid. Teaching my 1-year-old nephew about feminism. Where? I didn't know you uploaded this.
Welcome to Callum and Eddie's Corner. Right, for those of you who watch the corner regularly, you'll know that Eddie is...
Right, we're going to start doing stuff, don't worry.
And he's a lad. I babysit him about once a week. He comes over and we normally have a training day. I'll train him on self-defense, on awareness, on dancing, colours, numbers, everything you can think of. Today we're going to have our most difficult lesson, but it's one that needs to be learned for a lad growing up in this day and age. Eddie, today I'm going to teach you about feminism.
The fact that he's teaching a 1-year-old about feminism. Oh no.
He's not keen on it, but we've got to learn, I'm afraid. Yeah, I know a lot of people feel that way, but let's clear some stuff off. Right. First of all, we need to talk about gender equality, which is the idea that men and women should be equal. Eddie is absolutely correct. Men and women should be treated the same. They can both have the same skills. A woman could train herself to be as strong as a man, and a man can be as sensitive as a woman. We should have exactly the same opportunities in the workplace, and no one should be held back because of their sex. So that is lesson number 1, Eddie. Men and women should be treated equally. But lesson number 2, they are not the same. Men and women are different sexes, and we need to appreciate the differences rather than pretending everyone is the same. They should have the same opportunities, but we can't pretend that they are exactly the same. You know, menstruation for one. In terms of employment, that can make it difficult for a woman, particularly if she works.
Why is he saying this to a 1-year-old?
Shark can smell a drop of blood miles away. Got a woman menstruating in the sea, you're going to have an issue.
Why?
Issue for a man, rectally bleeding and stuff.
Thank you, Luke.
That's probably the only difference I can think of in terms of work. But what we need to make sure, Eddie, are you listening, or are you just getting toys out? Just getting toys out. Right. We need to make sure that while women and men are allowed to do anything they want, we need to make sure that we are not positively discriminated. So pushing men or women towards a certain career, towards a certain career, just
certain.
You know,
Sauce.
If a woman still wants to be a nurse or a housewife, let her. You know, as long as you're contributing.
Let her.
Way, it doesn't matter what you do. No expectations.
I love Callum. You can't even take the piss. The fact that he's teaching a 1-year-old about menstruation and women's rights. This is why we love Callum's Corner. Because he's just so brutally honest. No spasmoid tolerance here. Absolutely magnificent. Dictum birds. You know, piss.
No, it's still not cute, feminism, okay.